excuse the guerrilla style videography. This is unfortunately all I've got at the moment. So I've got my DualShock 1 working on my Switch. I've got the Mayflash S2. You don't need to get the S Pro 2. I just paid the extra $10 because I wanted to work on the PlayStation 4 as well. So I've got that, which is this thing, and it comes with the cable automatically. So it works on a light, and I presume the regular Switch as well because that's what everybody shows. And this is the Brook PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 4 adapter. And since this actually supports PlayStation 4, it turns my DualShock 1 or 2 into a PlayStation 4 controller, which gets turned into a Switch Pro controller. And it works great. There's not a ton of extra input delay that I noticed. I didn't notice any input delay, but other people are more sensitive to that than me. I'm really sensitive to that. Unfortunately, with these games, it's hard to tell. And it's not, again, these aren't games I'm really familiar with. This cost me about $30, but it'll cost you 20 if you just get the regular Magic S2. I just got the Pro, so this would be like 20 bucks, and this thing is about 30. The only reason I made this is because this works with the DualShock 1, and you can see it working with the DualShock 1, and as well as the DualShock 2 and all that other stuff. I just have to make sure that this is set to gamepad and not wheel. I made that mistake earlier. And there's a setting on the Switch to enable Pro controller listening and stuff like that. So you need that too to set that on your Switch in the menu. The home button works and everything. It's really neat. I paid $60 for the Switch because it had broken stuff, because broken controller Joy-Cons and whatever, because I was gonna need that anyway. So, oh, it does work. There you go. So this works as well. The home button. I had to set the wheel earlier. That's why it wasn't. Anyway, so this cost me about 30. That would cost you about 20. It costed me 30, but so it works great. I just wanted to show this because other people have the same sort of video, but the products that they use. Ooh, and there's that wonderful Nintendo technology going off. So the the brain's not working. Anyway, yeah. So this works great. This works great, but other people have this stuff and their products aren't available anymore. They have like this one thing, the Couve whatever, and it's a cool video and it works, and other people do it and it's great and it showcases it. The problem is that if I can't get that product anymore, I don't want to take a chance and buy something else. But I already had this, and it also works with the Xbox 360 one, the Brook one as well. So, it works with both of these. But I wanted to, be absolutely sure. And so the Mayflash works. I know that. I know it supports PS4. I know it supports Xbox 360. So I was like, and people in the comments said that this worked on the other videos, but I wanted to be sure. And I have both of these, and I was going to use that anyway because I'd like to use that. So even if I had to use a different controller, I still would have paid 20 or 30 bucks for the Mayflash. But because I have these at my disposal, I had the opportunity to test them, and I had a DualShock 1, and it even works with this awful third-party GameStop ping controller, but it works great with everything that I've got. I know that this thing has trouble with some of the Mad Catz controllers, but so if you have as long as you have an official one or one that should work, it should work great. So that's just proof for you that it works, and it works on the light and everything. So just so you can see it with your own eyes. I had the opportunity to test this crap, so there you go, it works. So I hope you enjoy it or whatever. Um, there you go.